What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Back again with another video, man. Couple goes nuts after failed shoplifting attempt. So we finna jump to this video and see what it's all about. Now make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Share the video out, send it to a friend, and share it to a next friend. I really would appreciate that.
These bums shoplifted from Fred Meyer's and decided the best place to lay low was the middle of the parking lot. Unfortunately, for them, the responding officer had a hawk vision and plenty of officers on backup.
What's going on, man? Hold on, hey, you're being hey, you're gonna be tased.
Don't grab me because I spent money in there.
Hold up.
Hey,
Don't touch me, dog. Don't touch me. I spent money in there. I spent money in there.
Hey.
I know my rights. I know my rights.
right now. You're gonna get tased.
I know my
You're gonna get
rights.
tased.
No, I know my rights.
You're gonna be detained.
Hold on, man. I know my
Oh,
rights.
you're being detained.
I know my rights.
If you brought yourself
What
to
y'all
stop.
think, y'all?
You're trying to grab me.
Yeah, I am trying to grab you.
No, you're taking away my constitutional rights. You gotta stop. No, hold on.
You're gonna get tased.
No, he's just profiling me.
I'm not
Man, I got
profiling you.
Hold on. No, I said I will speak. I said I will speak. I have my receipt.
Okay. Then let me talk to
hear me
you.
out, okay?
Let me talk to you. Then you're being
Hold
detained.
up.
Stop. You're being detained.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
I can work with you if you stop, okay?
Okay, listen.
Stop.
Hold on.
I can work with you if you stop.
Okay. Come on. Let me
Yo,
come
he's
on.
not trying to go to jail,
Listen,
y'all.
I should never get in this case. Hey, back her.
Hey, back up. Listen, back up. Get on
What in the hell?
Get on your stomach and put your right hand behind your back. Okay.
Yo, look at her face, though.
I got a receipt in the car.
Hey,
What the
you're
wrong with
being
you?
detained. Put that right hand behind your back.
For
Stop
what?
turtling. Put it behind your back.
Listen.
I got a receipt in the
Okay.
car.
Hold on. Ma'am, get back.
Listen.
You can record all you want. I'm gonna roll you over. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. You got a body? Okay, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. And I was trying to make sure
No, I didn't start running.
No, I didn't stop grabbing
You
him.
approached me immediately.
Hey, I want you to sit right here.
We asked you
Stay
to
right
stop
there.
grabbing him.
I didn't start running. I didn't start running.
Run over here. Stay right there.
He got,
You're being detained as well.
yo, do
Why?
he having
You're
a
being-
I
WWE
haven't done
match?
anything wrong.
Okay, you're gonna be
I haven't done
detained
any. You're
for
hurting my arm.
investigation of theft until we
haven't
figure
even-
that out.
Excuse me, I haven't even bought my
Listen to
receipt
me.
yet.
Listen to me. Cooperative. Detained.
Why am I being detained?
I'll explain to you in a minute.
I've
now,
just gotten out of my vehicle
Stand up.
and just went in the store. I'm not. I don't. I have my receipt in the car.
I can't even believe this. I haven't done anything.
Listen to me.
sir.
Take a breath. Turn around. Have a seat.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Everything in there is mine.
Yo,
That's
this
fine.
is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
Why are you dismissing what I'm telling you?
I have my receipt in my car. I didn't steal anything.
We never said you did. That's why I talked to him.
It was only the hip-hop junkie who was suspected of shoplifting,
The
while
hip-hop
the
junkie?
females were
Nah, that's
suspected of
insane.
assisting him in evading.
We got a report of a shoplift involving you three at this store.
Okay.
We show up.
Oh,
my
she was
partner
there
says
too?
He's fighting with one. Okay. So you're being detained. You're not under arrest right now, but you're being detained for an investigation of theft.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. You were detained because you were getting in between us trying
I
to
just
detain
didn't
him.
want you slamming him on the ground.
Well, I was pushing him and then he ended up falling. I wasn't trying to slam him on the ground.
That's
why.
all I was worried about was him getting hurt.
Okay. Well, we'll come
That's
talk to you in
my
a sec.
boyfriend.
Okay. I understand that. Get your foot in and then we'll come talk to you.
He ran out the emergency exit.
Yo, what city is this?
He had all this stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
And he talked to the one that got taken to the ground inside. I recognized it from my old store.
Okay.
Shoplifting. So none of them, the other two technically didn't shoplift. They were just kind of the getaway.
Yeah.
He finally got in the back seat. She got out, ran inside, and grabbed a friend. And he got pulled up right when that happened.
Okay. All right. Are you injured at all? No. Did you hit your head on the door? Okay. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned.
you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish.
You can decide at any time to exercise his rights and not answer any questions.
Yo, they look upset.
You understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Do you have any of these rights in mind? Do you wish to talk to us?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah? Okay. Did you steal from Fred Meyer? No? You did?
I bought some stuff and sold some stuff.
Okay. What stuff did you buy? Do you guys have a receipt for that stuff?
I bought a cell phone
Okay.
and a pineapple.
And pineapples? Okay.
What happened today?
So I was in my car. I was waiting.
Is this your car?
This is my, yes.
Are you the registered owner of it?
My boyfriend's car.
Your boyfriend's car.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was waiting. I was putting my makeup on. I seen you guys, and I'm not a thief. I was putting my makeup on. I wanted to go in the store by myself because I'm not.
Okay.
You understand? So if anybody else was stealing, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that.
He was at self-checkout and he was like pretending to pay, and then like he had like a little fanny pack type thing underneath his shirt, and he was like messing with it. Then he tried to leave out that entrance, and then I was gonna go whip around and receipt check him. So then he turned around and went the other way.
Okay.
And then was doing circles around like the home department, and then he went out the back exit down across Home Depot.
Okay.
And then whipped back around into the lot.
All right. Yeah, I'll walk in with you guys. I'll get a receipt. All of this stuff. All of that stuff is taken.
What did they steal, bruh?
All right. So let's get
The accusations were pretty straightforward for the male and his girlfriend, but the other woman's involvement was ambiguous, and it felt like her only mistake was that she was at the wrong place with the wrong people.
All right. So right now you are being placed under arrest for theft, okay? For the stuff that you didn't pay for, okay? And then I'll see what other charge, because of resisting, it's most likely going to be another charge.
Because I'm being honest, and this is what I'm saying. I didn't resist. You know what I'm saying? I just was.
So resisting.
I just took my stance.
Well, resisting is. I gave you multiple opportunities. As
He said I just took my stance.
Yeah, because I have to put handcuffs on you when I say that you're going to be detained and placed in handcuffs. Okay.
I said I was telling you I'm willing to speak to you, but I wasn't resisting.
After my friend came out of the store, I went in the store to get my daughter school supplies.
Okay.
And I was shopping.
Hold on real quick. Bobby, did you pick up your body cam somewhere around here? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
I was shopping, and then she came in the store and said, "Little, come on, we gotta go." And I'm like, "What? Why?" And you can ask the people that were in there. I was like, "What? Why? What is going on?" I was like, "You know what? You guys are ridiculous. I need to go home."
Okay.
I need to go home. I can't. We came from the casino.
Okay.
Okay, and I was like, "I need to go home. I'm taking you guys home."
It's resisting when you're trying to run away from me, trying to put handcuffs on you. Okay.
I wasn't running.
We were doing a little
He
dance.
like, I wasn't running. I just wasn't trying to go to jail.
No, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So,
honest, if I can have that legacy, this is.
Okay. What do you want me to give to whoever is your girlfriend?
Yeah, not the one with the hair. But
He's sweating, bro.
The other one?
Yeah.
At some point, once you guys are done going over that, can I have you guys fill these out? Be your info, under statement of what you saw, heard.
So when I roll up, my partner's trying to detain. Is that your man? My partner's trying to detain him. He's giving him several verbal, lawful commands to stop, put his hands behind his back. When I come up, you're behind him, and you're trying to peel him off, okay?
I was trying to protect his head because he's had a...
You're trying to protect his head?
Because he's had a head injury.
Okay. What that is obstruction, okay? So you're being placed under arrest for obstruction, not for theft. I'll come talk to you more about it in a moment.
I didn't mean the obstruction. I was just trying to...
I told you several times to get back, and you were continuing in the mix.
I was just trying to protect his head. He's got a really bad head injury.
Okay, but that's for us to do. We want to protect his head. We're trained in defensive tactics.
Please.
We're trained for that, okay? Hang tight.
Please.
You need to hang tight.
Let me ring this up and get a void receipt. The bag.
What you're saying is you obviously you weren't involved with, if there was shoplifting going on, it was those two and you weren't involved with it.
I don't know if they were shoplifting or
Okay,
not,
but when they
like
came in and they were like, hey, we need to go.
And I left my cart, which is over there by the school supplies, which I would like to purchase because my daughter's starting school soon and she's been nagging me, and I'm not a shoplifter. You can check my record and everything. I'm not a thief.
Okay.
Her conviction seems convincing enough to the officers, but for someone else, Things were getting out of hand, and a pill taken hours earlier was the reason.
What's up? Alright. Take some breaths for me. In with the good air, out with the bad. Why don't you want to go to jail?
Please.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help you. Please,
Rashida.
Please, can you just let me out for a second? Just for a second, please.
I will open the door, but I'm not letting you out of the car.
Please, okay, can you just open the door?
Okay?
Please,
You gotta stay in the car, though.
Please, I will, please.
All right.
Please. Can I get this over? Can I lean over?
I have both windows open, the door is wide open, the AC is on.
I just need to be able to lean over and calm down, please.
Okay?
Please.
You can lean forward right back there. You got a ton of room in a Tahoe.
Please.
So she took a pill earlier?
Nope, I'm not letting you lean on me.
I did just let me lean over, please.
What kind of drug is this?
Lean over, that compresses your diaphragm, makes it harder to breathe.
So if you sit back, it'll actually be better for you.
I'm taking a lot of today and
What's your drug of choice?
What?
fentanyl.
When's the last time you used?
Just before you guys came.
Okay. So why are we now all of a sudden doing this behavior when we start realizing we might be going to jail?
I'm freaking out.
Fentanyl doesn't normally make you freak out, it makes you sleepy.
I'm freaking out.
And you weren't sleepy.
I'm freaking out because I have asthma. I don't like being confined.
Nobody likes being confined.
Please, I just want to go home. Please. Let me go home. I was just trying to help him not hurt his head. Please, I bought everything. That I went in there, I got some chocolate milk, and I bought my stuff. Please.
I explained to you, you're not going to jail for theft. You're going to jail for obstruction. All right, I explained to you several times why. You can say please and you want to go home 100 times, but it's not going to change the outcome, okay? So it is what it is at this point. Like, I told you to get back. You didn't. I had to physically move you, but you getting in the way is going to prevent me from making sure that I take him down safely.
I didn't mean to. I was just scared for him.
Well, there's no reason to be scared. We're just trying to detain him at that point. I'm going to close the door. Okay. You're going to go Issaquah.
You're going to the Cadillac of jails.
If you do have medical problems, we
jails
can
is
take
insane.
you to Issaquah won't take you if you got medical problems, but you're going to one of the three.
I just want to be clear, you're free to leave at this point.
Thank you.
Totally free to leave.
I do not still.
Yeah. So totally free to leave. This is a, like, we can go over by, is this your car? Is this your, yeah, it is. Okay.
Phones on the hood of
We're not going to hold you here any longer to make you stay for the trespass, but a lot of times they'll do, like, if a group comes in and anybody in the group is shoplifting, they trespass everybody. Like, basically.
I don't even know. It came from the test job, so.
Yeah, okay. So, you are free to go, but you are trespassed from here for 3 years, just so you know, okay?
She sure must have learned her lesson about being with the wrong company. Meanwhile, things were not looking up for the male or his girlfriend as they were soon taken to jail.
All right, ready? You got it in the help.
All right. I'm going to sit you up and we're going to go into the jail. You're going to speak to the jail staff about what the next steps are, okay? All right, go ahead and slide your feet out. And put your feet right there. I can kind of give you a hand if need be. I'm going to sit you up. We're going to go this way. What I'm going to have you do is go ahead and have a seat on that green chair.
What would you guys, is he allowed to get transferred to the hospital? What's his
He
status
is.
right
He's
now?
going to be booked right now.
He's gonna be
I'm
booked, okay.
going to interview him, and then he's going to be
Okay.
booked to jail.
Okay.
So he has some injuries?
Just call the 8-car back if he crashes. So.
For sure.
Okay.
He's still got that thing on his finger.
Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you, Dominic. All right, Dominic, he's dressed out. One over here.
Looks so much different.
Anything else from me? All right. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
A strip search was conducted on the male, and a clear baggie with approximately 40 blue pills, later identified as was found in his clothing. Items totaling $82.50 were recovered from him, and the male was charged with theft 3rd degree, obstructing a public officer, and knowingly possessing a controlled substance, while the female was charged with obstructing a public officer. YouTube.